Hey, 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 we are live at Jimmy's Grill this morning. What's the matter? Why are you looking at me that way?
Is that really you, Dan? Doesn't sound like you.
Right. Somebody else. We're at Jimmy's Grill this morning. Looking forward to having you here. Come on by. We're here live until 10 o'clock today. And Michelle is with us. She is going to talk about Jimmy's and gift certificates. I feel a lot better than I might sound right now. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good.
I think I'm better than you right now.
Yeah, well, whatever. You know, you were...
whatever.
You were talking about Christmas and how excited you are.
Yes, I'm so excited. I am just enjoying it this year. Usually, I'm panicked and this and that. I'm making a lot of gifts. Just enjoying it, making cookies and fudge. And I had my granddaughter last night, and we made all kinds of stuff and crafts. And I've just really been trying to enjoy the holiday this year. I'm not under all the pressure and just enjoying it.
If you need a great last-minute gift, I suggest you come to Jimmy's Grill because you have gift certificates.
We do. We have gift certificates. It's a perfect gift. You buy one. You know, if you come in and buy one, you can give it as a gift. If that last-minute person comes, you'll have it on hand. Get a $25 gift certificate, and that'll buy you like 2 breakfasts and coffee. You know, you get a $50 one. You can have 2 dinners and your drink. You know, it's very nice Christmas gift to give people. You know, there's the mother-in-law you never know what to get for, or, you know, you don't want to buy something that doesn't fit somebody. Like Jim said, one size fits all. Stop in and get a gift certificate. We'll write it right up for you, put it in an envelope, have it on the side, or give it directly. It's something they can use for a whole year. I was telling you last week about the man's family. They gave him a large one. He used it, until it was gone. If it's a $50 one, you only use 20. The 30 you use the next time you come. It's a really nice gift to give.
Right,
so
it's a great way to give people meals and be thought of throughout the year.
Right. And it's comforting. That's a nice comforting gift.
And no sales tax.
And no sales tax in Delaware.
The voice of Jim Weller joining us. Hi, Jim.
You know what
he
else
always
I
comes
like?
up with something good for me. I always
Here's
love
what
it.
I like about your takeout.
Okay,
Because
what?
you don't charge any extra. So
No.
a person could get a gift certificate for somebody.
Right.
They could come in here and get breakfast once a week for a year or
there
whatever.
You go.
And it's no extra
it is
if you
no
take
extra,
it to go.
Nope. No extra charge for the to-go containers. Some places do that and all. We do not do that. So that's a nice way to come in. And a lot of people get it, like for our regulars that come in.
Yep.
Their families and they'll come in every day and just use their gift certificate and all, because I have a couple regulars that come in here twice a day.
Do you really?
Yeah, they're like family now. You know, they're like, oh, hey Jim, hey,
Right.
hey Bill. You know.
And after 3 times a day, they can do some work.
That's right. We're gonna put them to work and you can
Right.
bust some tables.
Well,
and
some
roll
of the
some wood.
regulars do come in and
They do.
take the chairs down.
Oh,
and do
sure
stuff
they
like
do.
that.
It's like being here.
They do.
I like being here, too. We are at Jimmy's Grill, Route 13, Bridgeville, Delaware. Dan Gaffney with you, and our telephone number is 839-1059. Eye-opening brain teaser. Of all the countries in the world, according to a new survey, which people are the happiest? The happiest country in the world. If you want to take a shot at it. Yeah, the telephone number is 839-1059. Happiest country in the world. Okay.
All right.
Happiest country in the world.
Happiest in the world. North Korea. They're told they're happy, and they're happy, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the way it goes there?
Didn't show up in the top 5, believe it or not.
Think about this.
Can I sort of mix 2 together?
Sure, I mean, get a region maybe.
Yeah, Samoa and Tonga.
Samoa and Tonga.
I'd be happy if I was out there.
Would
No.
you really?
Oh, yeah. Island Paradise?
Okay.
Yeah, no, not it.
Not in?
Not
Okay.
it.
Brooks?
839-1059. Happiest
in the world.
country. The people are the happiest
did?
on earth.
Switzerland.
Switzerland, no, not it. Not it. 839-1059. Let's take a phone call. Hi, you're on Delaware 1059. Good morning.
Good morning, this clerk of the peace, George Parrish, and I'm the happiest person because I'm in Texas County, United States of America.
United States made it 33rd. 33rd on the list, United States. That was George Parrish, yes?
Merry Christmas, George. Happy New Year.
And I'm, y'all having so much fun. That lady's talking about the delicious breakfasts. Maybe I should take Dan Gaffney's recommendation and come there and have breakfast this morning, since we're all not going to blow up in the world, and we're all going to have a wonderful world.
And if we do blow up, we want to blow up full.
Right.
We're ready for you, George. We won't even order till you get here.
All right, good morning.
Come on out, George.
Come on out, George.
And if you are coming,
Bring your credit card.
Bundle up. Man,
Yeah.
the driving rain this morning coming out
Yeah,
here.
it was
But it's
rough.
all right. You know, we're in here. We're
I'm not
hot.
riding my bike here again.
We're nice and dry. Yeah, Jim Weller riding his bicycle down
Yeah,
Route,
I'm not doing it again though.
Route 13.
That was it.
The little windbreaker, a little windbreaker on.
It was stinging my head. It was raining so hard.
But luckily you
Drizzling.
rain-xed your head, so it just
Right.
came right off.
I had to slow down. It was stinging so bad.
Which country is the happiest on the planet Earth?
Canada.
Canada made it in the top 10. I believe number
Wow.
10.
Wow.
Canada, yes. I will tell you, if you would like to be in the happiest country on earth, book a trip to Panama.
Wow.
Wow.
How about that? Panama. A recent Gallup poll surveyed people in 148 countries. Panamanians, the happiest and most positive people out there.
Panamaniac.
Right.
Huh.
And a lot of South America is smiling
Because
as
it's
well.
warm over there.
Rounding out the top 5, Paraguay, El Salvador, Venezuela, and also Trinidad and Tobago. Those are very happy people. Wait, here, question.
And who conducted this survey?
Gallup.
Oh,
Dave
really?
Gallup.
Dave Gallup. did it.
Dave Gallup.
It's a
Okay.
Gallup poll.
Right, we asked Dave Gallup who he thought were the happiest people, and he said Panama. It was our Gallup poll.
Okay.
Because Lewis wasn't a country. We
That's
went with
right.
Panama.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna say
All right, unhappiest. Unhappiest. Singapore, the saddest. Afghanistan, Iraq, Haiti, Yemen, Serbia, and Armenia could also use a little cheering up, I think. They're also in there.
Did Hong Kong make the?
What's not? No.
Is it a? I don't know if it's a country. It's kind of one of those.
It's a
weird,
thing.
Yeah, things. Yeah.
Don't see it on there. If you're wondering how the Europeans feel about it, Germany and France tied with Somaliland in 47th place.
wow.
Ireland is fairly happy, 15th place. Canada in the top 10, and the United States has had its ups and downs. We're number 33 out of 148.
But our goal is to be number 30 next year.
Right.
I don't think we're going to make it either. Yeah, 2013 is not going to be the year for the USA.
We are live at Jimmy's Grill this morning, and what is this
Oh, this is the
gigantic
big event.
hamburger? There's a picture here of
They can see it.
couple of Jim Weller's relatives,
Yeah.
son and son-in-law,
Yep, it was.
eating some sort of incredibly gigantic burger.
Yep.
Looks like a food challenge to me.
That's what
is-
it was. Yep. You go there
Look at
and
that. Where
you
is it?
have to. Bethany Blues
Really?
down in Rehoboth. We
This
went
is not
there.
a commercial. It's just
No.
a comment.
Yep. And we didn't know. My wife and I didn't know about it, but Jimmy and Jason wanted to go. And
What is this? What
it's
is
a
that?
burger with like
Every-
35 or 40 toppings. Yep. Like fried tomatoes and spinach.
Look, I see
and,
jalapeno peppers.
Yeah.
There's bacon. There's lettuce. There's mayonnaise. There's onion.
Yeah, mashed
Mashed
potatoes
potatoes,
were on
wow.
there.
mashed potatoes.
Yeah, macaroni and cheese, I think.
I got a question for you, Jim.
Oh, there was an egg. Now I've had burgers with an egg before, and they are real good. But it was quite interesting.
Did
And
you get
Jason-
it? Did you get it?
No, I didn't. I got the filet mignon.
Did
No.
these guys finish it?
Yeah, look at Jason's plate.
Empty.
Now Jason was told he did not have to eat the potato chips, but nope, he cleaned his plate. Now Jason ate his with a knife and fork.
What happens if you
Jimmy-
eat it all?
Oh, you win a nice T-shirt, a Bethany Blues T-shirt, and a bottle of sauce of your choice.
Hot sauce
So, yep,
or something, right?
whatever kind of sauce you want. Yep.
Wow.
So it was really nice, and
If you ordered that burger, Jim, would you still order extra raw onions?
I probably would.
Ah, that's Jimmy. And that's
Them
Jason.
raw onions will drown out a lot of things. So, but it's kind of neat, and it's on my Facebook
It is
page.
stacked super, super high, and it's got these big, long skewers.
Yep,
It's got to
that hold it together.
It's got to be a foot high.
Yeah, it is. Now, Jimmy, he grabbed
But
his
it's
and
only one burger.
one
patty,
burger, like maybe a 7-ounce burger.
But then the rest are toppings.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. It had to be 36 or 40 toppings or 36 toppings. So they had this little
36
menu,
toppings.
and you just click on what toppings you want. It was like a $23 burger.
So they actually have more than 36 toppings
Yes,
you
they
can put
do.
on it?
What?
Wow.
But the challenge is get it with 36 toppings. Or-
Right. You have to eat it complete with at least 36 toppings or more. I don't think they do it often, and I don't think many people do it.
What is that right there? I want to know what that part is. It looks like bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, it is bacon. Yeah. Oh, and let me tell you how the burger is, because you know they butcher their own meat or something like that. It was 60% beef and 40% bacon, and then they also put bacon on top of it.
Now, they make their own bacon there too, I think.
Wow.
Yes, they do.
Okay. So anyway, that's pretty
good.
amazing. You know, I'm always into the whole food challenge thing.
Oh yeah.
So now I have to go there.
Well, let us
gonna do
know
it?
when you go.
What?
You going to do it?
Yeah.
Well, let us
Right.
know when you go. We'll take pictures
Got
of
something
you
in my
and catch
foot.
it live.
I think I have a Lego in my shoe.
Oh, really?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Better than in your ear.
It's either a Lego or a Littlest Pet Shop head.
Okay.
Something in my shoe.
I had,
He's
a,
got-
that happens
he
in my
knows the
house.
feel
I had a
of it. Yeah.
pacifier in mine yesterday.
You did? Is that
This
right?
my work boot, yeah.
That happens.
Really?
Hi, let's go to the telephones. Hi, you're on Delaware 105.9. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Dan. Merry Christmas to you and everybody
Merry
out there.
Christmas, ho, ho, ho. Come on out and celebrate with us. We're going to be here
It's
till
going
10
to be a
o'clock.
big day today.
Yeah, I'm on my way to work, but I was at the place in Pennsylvania that was home of the world's largest hamburger. Weighs 123 pounds, I believe.
Wow.
And you can actually order those things. In fact, the thing is so big that they had to make a special wedge for the oven because the oven door was closed. And I said, well, I went back to Ohio, and I told, it was on my birthday a couple of years ago, and I told my wife, I said, we're going to stop there. So I don't know how big the hamburger you guys are talking about was, but the one that I ate was 2 pounds. And
Wow.
you have an hour to do it. And the guys that did it, the 2 pound hamburger, they all had like 56, 59 minutes, and I did mine at 46 minutes.
All right.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
I understand some
Yeah,
of these.
and you're allowed to take one topping off that you don't want, and the one I took off was mayonnaise because that stuff's kind of, gobbed on there, and I'm not a mayonnaise fan, so I told them take that off. But I'll tell you what, 2 pounds of it must have been relished.
Excellent. Well, I relish the thought of doing it myself. Hey, listen, good for you, man. Thanks, Paul, for calling. I appreciate it. I'm going to take my shoe off and see what's in my sock right now. And we'll be right back live at Jimmy's Grill. What? Yeah.
When you need to know, keep your eyes on the road. We're the information app right here in your dashboard. The new Delaware 105.9.
Wind advisories and coastal flood advisories are up for Delmarva, and in fact, we have some scattered power outages around the area.
Hey, this is Colin Walls of Walls Service Center in downtown Milford, letting you know we do all types of auto repairs, including brakes, struts and shocks, tune-ups and timing belts, and we specialize in custom exhausts. We've been in this business since 1958, so we understand what our customers' needs are. So if you're looking for a new repair shop, come to the old repair shop, Walls Service Center, Front Street in downtown Milford.
If you're tired of coming home at the end of the day with cold, wet feet, get over to Southern States of Milford and try Red Wing boots on for size. Red Wing's waterproofing insulation assures your feet stay dry and comfortable all day long. And the exclusive Red Wing King Toe boot gives your feet 44% more room than regular work boots. Whether you spend your day climbing ladders, tilling the soil, or building something new, Red Wing's flexible membrane allows your boots to conform to your feet, not the other way around. Call 422-8066 or stop by Southern States of Milford on Williamsville Road today.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Bridgeville and Ellendale, talking to you today about carports. We sell carports. They include delivery and setup right to your yard. You can get a 12 by 21 for as little as $695. Give us a call or come see us today.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about this energy-efficient eye heater. For only $177, you can get a heater that will heat 1,000 square feet on just pennies a day. So if you need some cheap heat, come on into Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville.
Got metal? Get it to Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. Fitzgerald's pays you cash. Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling is environmentally friendly and helping to keep Delmarva clean and green by recycling. So bring your copper, aluminum, and brass, stainless steel, wire, lead, light iron, heavy steel, tractors, farm equipment, lawnmowers, and appliances, barbecue grills, aluminum cans, even cars and trucks. Fitzgerald's is local and family-owned since 1935. Jesus recycles people. Fitzgerald's recycles cars.
Grab breakfast at McDonald's along with a hot premium roast coffee. Fresh food made the way you take it. Any size is just $1. It's the simple joy of breakfast. Price and participation may vary, a la carte only.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. We are on the air live at Jimmy's Grill. Dan Gaffney with you, and we have Michelle here from Jimmy's, and we're going to talk about your holiday hours, when you're open.
Yes. We are open on Sunday, Christmas Eve. We will be closing. We'll open our 5:30 like always, but we'll be closing at 4 o'clock.
On Monday.
Christmas Eve, Monday. Sorry.
Right.
On Tuesday. Maybe I was going to celebrate on Monday. I was hoping.
Okay.
I was hoping to get off early on Monday. Thank you for correcting me. Monday.
You're going to stay up until 4?
We're going to stay open until 4.
Okay.
And then we'll be closed Christmas Day, so our employees can enjoy the holiday with their families. And then we'll be open again at 5:30 Wednesday morning.
Wow, there we go.
There we go.
All right.
And then New Year's Eve will be closing at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Early. And then New Year's Day we will open at 5:30 just as regular.
We want you to come in here before they close on Monday at 4 to get gift certificates.
Yes, come in and get gift certificates. You can pick the amount you want. If you want a $10 one, we'll sell you for $10. You pick the amount.
Can you get a $500 one?
You can get a $500 one, Jim.
Okay.
Remember I told you we did that for that man last year. His family bought it, and he used it all year long.
Is that what you're going to get for me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's nice.
He's got,
Yeah, uh-huh.
50 or
I'll
500.
just have to be with you to activate it.
There you go. There you go. He has to eat lunch or breakfast with
Right.
you. That's a good one. And also
All right.
pickups. If you want to pick up any last-minute side dishes and all that, give us a call as soon as possible, and we'll have it ready for you.
And after the news at 6 o'clock, we're going to have Michelle come in, and we're going to talk about all the pies and cakes and other desserts that you can get here at Jimmy's, okay?
I will be back.
All right. So what was in my shoe? An earring.
An earring.
Yes, a dangling
Go
earring.
ahead and put it on. We'll take
so
a
it was
picture
either,
of
see? One of the children put it in your shoe. It was either dropped in, it's either my wife's earring or my older daughter's earring, but it's dangly, so I think it's my wife's. Right. So we don't let the 12-year-old wear dangly earrings.
Okay.
Got to be high and tight.
Got to be a teenager.
Yeah. Anyway, so there you go.
There you go. So you really did have something in your shoe.
Yeah, it was something, all right.
We thought you were kidding.
No, I told you. I thought it was a Lego or something. Anyway, today's the day. All the schools have had all sorts of various threats of problems, and the schools are dealing with them in different ways. Colin, you got a phone call from the Milford School District?
I did, yes. And just talking about some of the rumors that were going around. They didn't actually
this was,
address specific rumors, but just said rumors were going around.
All right, so let's hear what that call sounded like. This is from Milford.
This is Phyllis Cole, Superintendent of the Milford School District. Earlier today, I sent out an alert now to all parents regarding school on Friday. I'm resending that same message for parents who may have been at work and did not have the opportunity to hear the original recorded message. The tragedy of last week in Newtown, Connecticut has affected our entire community, and unfortunately, the incident that occurred at the high school this week has only heightened everyone's concerns regarding safety within our schools. An increasing number of parents and community members are aware of the rumors that are going around, particularly about possible incidents in the secondary schools. Please know that our district continually works to secure our schools. All rumors have been investigated either through the administration or the school resource officer, and we have found no credible validation to any rumors. We have key fob entrances with secure doors. All visitors must come in a single entrance controlled by our main offices. Staff members wear ID badges so that students know who should be in their building, and staff has been trained in how to deal with a crisis. Students wear school uniforms so that it's easier to detect individuals that don't belong in our buildings, and most schools have completed their lockdown drills already this year. Furthermore, we have a good relationship with our local police department, and in an effort to address the concerns of our school and community, they have offered to have police presence in each of our schools on Friday. This presence is not due to any credible threat, but to a proactive effort to ensure our students and staff feel safe given recent events. Our schools will be open on Friday to all students, and together we stand ready to ensure a safe, secure learning environment for all students and staff. Thank you.
And there you go. That's how Milford handled it yesterday. We talked about Indian River and Laurel School District, and now Milford and many of the other school districts dealing with these sorts of generic rumors of violence for today. And rumors have been investigated and found to be not credible, but yet precautions are being taken today at school. What do you think of that, Colin?
I mean, I really don't think it's anything different than they do most days. I mean, the schools are pretty secure, because even me trying to get in to go pick one of my kids up, it's pretty good. But they do, I think they may have one or two school resource officers that they spread out over several schools, but it sounds like they're going to have one in every school. So, but my sons are home today, so they didn't go.
Oh, you're not sending them?
Nah, they didn't go today.
How come?
Partly because of that, and just
why bother?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Why mess around? It's just going to be a stupid day anyway, right? Probably.
Yeah. Well, they're going to do nothing but watch movies and whatever.
Why? Because the last day before break,
right?
Christmas break.
Yeah, they've got nothing. Mandatory movies. Yeah.
All politeness and manners and things like that.
No.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll be right back. That's an automated voice message from Milford School District. It's just about 6 o'clock. That means it's time for news as the Dan Gaffney Morning Show continues live at Jimmy's Grill today on Delaware 105.9.
Hey, this is Colin Walls of Walls Service Center in downtown Milford, letting you know we do all types of auto repairs, including brakes, struts and shocks, tune-ups and timing belts, and we specialize in custom exhausts. We've been in this business since 1958, so we understand what our customers' needs are. So if you're looking for a new repair shop, come to the old repair shop, Walls Service Center, Front Street in downtown Milford.
Do you have metal? Get it to Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. Fitzgerald's pays you cash. Fitzgerald's will pick up your unwanted vehicles and will buy your car or lawnmower batteries. If it's made of metal, Fitzgerald's pays cash and recycles it, which helps the environment. Fitzgerald's will also pick up and deliver roll-off dumpsters, and they accept electronics too, including cell phones and computers. Fitzgerald's is local and family-owned since 1935. Jesus recycles people, Fitzgerald's recycles cars. If you work long hours in tough conditions, imagine how your feet feel. Get the most comfortable, dependable work boots in America, Red Wing boots from Southern States of Milford. We offer an incredible selection of sizes and widths in all of Red Wing's popular styles. Durable, protective footwear made with the finest materials available. Red Wing's variety of sizes lets you find the perfect boot that allows air circulation and provides support for your entire foot. Stop by Southern States in Milford, 7308 Williamsville Road, or call 422-8066.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about this energy-efficient eye heater. For only $177, you can get a heater that will heat 1,000 square feet on just pennies a day. So if you need some cheap heat, come on into Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville.
What happened at that
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Bridgeville and Ellendale, talking to you today about carports. We sell carports. They include delivery and setup right to your yard. You can get a 12 by 21 for as little as $695. Give us a call or come see us today.
To honor the 26 people killed at the elementary school.
CNET's Molly Wood tells us a lot of websites will go dark.
It will be a very simple message that says we are observing a national moment of silence for the victims of the Sandy Hook tragedy.
Later in the morning, the National Rifle Association will share its ideas on how to prevent future gun tragedies. Mayor Bill Finch says the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut will try to do its part by holding a gun buyback tomorrow.
People are fed up with the inaction of our government to return civility to our streets.
It's one down and one to go in the manhunt for a pair of escaped convicts. Live to CBS News correspondent Peter King.
Frank, the FBI says they picked up Joseph Jose Banks without incident. He's one of the two bank robbers who escaped the federal jail in Chicago early Tuesday. We say they broke through a small window, then climbed down 20 stories worth of bed sheets that they tied together. They also bundled up other linens to make it look like they were still in bed, so it was hours before anyone knew that they were gone. Banks was convicted just last week. Police say the $600,000 he stole is still missing, as is his fellow escapee.
North Korea says it's holding an American citizen who allegedly confessed to unspecified crimes. Official media reports identify the man as Pae Jun-ho. They say he entered the country as a tourist. President Obama will be among those offering tributes later today to Senator Daniel Inouye of Hawaii at a funeral service at the National Cathedral. Inouye died earlier this week. This is CBS News.
This is Brandon Bastardo talking about his Nissan NV Cargo on hidden microphone.
You think they do test these doors?
All these are UL rated.
What does that mean?
They have to open it like 1 million times at least.
At least 1 million times? So they close it, and then they open it?
They have a machine that does it.
A machine that opens and closes it? Now that's a job I could do.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm inside the van!
To get more candid opinions from real Nissan NV Cargo owners, visit candidcargo.com. Nissan. Innovation that excites.
Why is a Home Depot gift card the perfect stocking stuffer? Well, a new deck won't fit under the tree, at least not the Christmas tree. And a bathroom update is so hard to wrap. But choose any gift card from the Home Depot's creative collection, and it can be whatever any doer on your list wants it to be. Give the gift of doing this year with a little pocket-sized power. A gift card from the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. U.S. only. See store for details.
Delaware 1059 News Time, 6:04. News being brought to you by the Delaware Department of Natural Resources. If you have 100 scrap tires or more that were on your property prior to 2006, call Denrec at 739-9403 to learn if you qualify for Denrec's help in recycling your scrap tires at little to no cost. A truck and a tractor-trailer collide on Bay Road near Trapshooters Road in Magnolia, leaving one driver hurt and impacting traffic for about 3.5 hours. State police say the accident happened yesterday afternoon when the truck veered onto the shoulder and smashed into a tractor towing a load of corn. The tractor and the wagon overturned, spilling corn into the roadway. Clinton Wilson of Dover, the tractor driver, was flown to Christiana Hospital and admitted in serious condition. The truck also overturned. Its driver, Paul Carter of Harrington, is facing a charge of careless driving. A student at Lake Forest High School in Felton is charged with bringing a BB gun to school. State police say the student reported to a teacher that the other student showed the BB gun while riding a school bus. The school resource officer was advised. The student was brought into an office area, and the BB gun was found in his backpack, which also contained a clip of BBs. The teen is facing a family court hearing on charges of carrying a concealed, dangerous instrument. A federal judge in Maryland has ruled in favor of an Eastern Shore chicken farmer in a pollution lawsuit which had widespread implications for the poultry industry in the area. U.S. District Court Judge William Nickerson yesterday sided with Alan Hudson, who raises chickens in Berlin for poultry giant Purdue. He said a New York-based environmental group that sued Hudson failed to prove that Hudson's chicken-raising operation on his farm in Berlin polluted a nearby river. Purdue spokeswoman Julie DeYoung said the company was pleased with the ruling, calling it, quote, a good day for Maryland and for agriculture. The executive director of Waterkeeper Alliance, the group that sued, said it was disappointed by Nickerson's ruling and was considering an appeal. The chairman of the Sussex County Republican Committee says he will not seek re-election in March. Jerry Wood says he made his decision due to health reasons. Wood became the party chair in March of this year after former chairman Glenn Urquhart decided to run for state senate. Now, Duke Brooks of the Sussex GOP says the party faced a number of challenges in 2012.
We were able to maintain our majority in not only the county council but the state legislature from Sussex County, and captured the two new districts, the 20th rep and 6th Senate district for the GOP, and maintained the 19th Senate district in GOP hands.
Wood says he was proud to have had the opportunity to serve his fellow Republicans in Sussex County. Coming up, lots of high school action as the holidays approach. Schofield with sports is next. Delaware 105.9 News Time, 6:07.
If you have 100 or more scrap tires on a property you own in Delaware, and if they've been on your property prior to June of 2006, you ought to call Denrex Solid Hazardous Waste Management Section, 739-9403. Learn if you qualify for Denrex help in recycling your scrap tires at little to no cost. Again, the number is 739-9403. Now, if you have 10 or fewer tires, call Denrex at 739-9403 and ask about free upcoming scrap tire drop-off events.
We'll start with the high school basketball scoreboard this morning. For the girls, Indian River snapped a two-game losing streak. They beat Dover 57-37. Keisha Shelton led the Indians with 18 points, while Keona Shelton added 16. Tony Johnson had a game-high 19 points for the Senators. Jasmine Hudson scored a game-high 17, and Shamira Shepard added 14 to lead Sussex Central to their third straight win. They top Wilmington Friends 58-25. Alexis Perliman scored 25 points to lead Cesar Rodney to a 53-46 win over Brandywine. The win snaps a three-game losing streak for the Riders. Sussex Tech improved to 4-2, topping St. Thomas More 54-41. Castasia Lewis led the Ravens with 16 points. Delmarva Christian loses to Conrad 36-27. Cape gets trounced by Caravel 74-39. Smyrna wins big over Lake Forest 70-30, and Woodbridge falls to Hodgson 63-25. We'll run down the boys' scores next hour. The University of Delaware Lady Blue Hens had their four-game winning streak snapped by number 9 ranked Maryland 69-53. Elena Deladon played for the first time since late November. She scored a team-high 19 in the loss. The Lady Blue Hens are now 0-11 all-time against the Terps. And the NHL officially canceled all regular season games through January 14th. This will likely be the last round of cancellations before either an agreement is reached or the whole season is scrapped. That's Schofield on Sports on the new Delaware 105.9.
And from the Delaware 105.9 Weather Center for a while this morning, dealing with a high wind advisory and coastal flood advisory as well. Remaining windy throughout the morning as clouds will break later on for some sun as temperatures stay in the 40s to around 50. Tonight, partly cloudy, windy, chilly, the low 34. Gusty winds again tomorrow, partly sunny with a high 46. I'm Mark Fauser, Delaware 105.9 News. The Dan Gaffney Morning Show continues now, live from Jimmy's Grill in Bridgeville on the new Delaware 105.9.
Thank you, Mark. We are here every Friday morning at Jimmy's Grill. Great to be with you today. And we got Jim Weller here. We got Colin Walls here. Dave Hill. Got Brooks. Got Justin Bieber.
Isn't it amazing how Brooks is
Christmas
fond of
stocking.
Justin Bieber?
I
had no idea he brought a Christmas stocking with him.
Says Justin Bieber on it.
Yeah. You can see the picture on my Facebook page.
Wow. Who gave him that gift? Colin Walls.
Justin shipped it in here.
I'm thinking Santa's brought it by to fill it up for him.
Right, he knew what Brooks wanted.
We're at Jimmy's Grill. We invite you to come on by. Michelle is here right now. If you want to pick up your desserts for Christmas or New Year's or any get-together, Jimmy's is the place to do it. Plus other food available for pickup, and they're open until 4 o'clock on Monday, right?
Monday.
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 All right, so what do you have here? That's obviously a coconut cake.
This is a coconut
Obviously.
cake. We have these. We make these every day. But if you want one, you can come in and just see if we have one. But the best bet is to just call in and order it.
How much is that?
That is an $18 cake, 3 layers.
Crazy great
The best
price.
icing. It's a really
How
nice
tall is
moist
that
cake.
thing?
I don't know. Let's
It's almost
measure
as tall as you.
I know. and I'm almost
We
as
can
tall
measure
as
it,
you.
Jim, if you want to.
Oh, we're gonna bring out the tape measure again.
Delicious. So $18. It's
How many
boxed up,
days is
boxed up and ready to go.
Ready to go. And you can
What
even
else
take
we
it home
got?
and say you made it. Nobody will ever know. Well, they'll probably know, but this is our coconut meringue pie. The coconuts seem to be like the big sellers around Christmas.
Okay.
This is delicious. It's like coconut pudding underneath there with real coconut in it. Meringue.
Delicious looking.
Gorgeous. These have
Okay.
not been frozen.
Come on, Jim. They're made
$12.
right here. You know that.
$12 made fresh every
Leading
day. Every day. They
Yeah,
come
you're
in
leading the witness again.
Right.
Leading the witness.
And then, of course, this is only $12. Any of our creams or meringue pies are only $12.
Okay.
We have a great chocolate cream pie, the kids' favorite at any event you're going to. Pick that up for the kids. This is our banana walnut cake, $3.50 a slice, and you're not going to get that size
How many
slice.
slices is that?
That probably would serve like 2 people at least, maybe 3.
Okay.
Depends on
Wow.
how hungry you are. And that's our pumpkin roll. That's a big seller, too. Those we have here, around the holidays, but those are better to order, and those are real nice. It comes in the log roll. I don't have a full one to bring out, or I would have shown you. And it has all the icing across the top, the cream cheese icing. It's very, very good.
Delicious.
So
I'm telling you.
Enjoy.
Well,
in.
and you also do the other foods too, not just
Any
the
kind of
desserts,
size.
right?
If you need macaroni and cheese, sweet
Cucumbers
potato
and
souffle, your favorite, cucumbers and onions, some extra stuffing, whatever you need, give us a call. We make half pans and pans. They range from like $25 to $35, depending on what you're ordering. But we can get those together pretty quick for you. The more notice, the better. But
All
if
right.
it's last minute, we'll try to get it for you. Okay?
Very good. Let's
All
take
right.
a phone call, 839-1059, 839-1059. And you are on Delaware 1059.
Good morning, Dan. Merry Christmas to you and everybody there and your loved ones.
Thank you. Thank you.
Zip code beer.
Zip code beer,
I
yeah.
was calling in to acknowledge I told Davey I was going to do this. I've been one of the callers to your show and to Jared's show that wasn't very complimentary of outlet liquors. I preferred a place on up the street.
Yeah.
I went to, I don't know, probably a dozen local outlets looking for this zip code beer. And I called your show. Dave took my name, my number off the line. That evening I had a phone call that they could get the beer. Just call and let me know how many you want. I got my beer, got it picked up, and I was calling in to acknowledge what outstanding service they gave, and I will be back.
How about that? That's
Have a
very
good day.
nice. Very nice. Dave, would you like to acknowledge the caller? I recall that call. Thank you very much. That's a very nice thing for him to say.
I remember getting the call, and then I was fortunate to be at the store when he came for, and I was able to meet Jim, one of your wonderful listeners, and we were so happy that we were able to identify the product they want, get it for him, and get it for him in a quick manner, and glad we were able to get what he wants and have good service for him, and we look forward to seeing him again and all your listeners.
He was really excited about that beer. What was the deal with that zip code beer?
Budweiser recently went to all their breweries they had around the country.
Yeah.
They asked each of the breweries to come up with a special brew. So I guess it's their attempt.
So they had regional brews or
And
something.
it was like a microcraft from Budweiser. The Budweiser itself isn't a microcraft brewery.
Right.
And someone once, I don't know how many breweries they have, but someone told me like 20 or so. And the top
So
three.
they call them by zip codes.
Oh, the top 3 winners were then made into a case, 4 from each one, and they identified the beer by the zip codes.
Okay.
Would not have known it except for Jim. And Jim, I really enjoyed meeting you, and I'm glad we were able to get that product for you.
Very good. Thank you very much. We are live at Jimmy's Grill, Bridgeville, Delaware, inviting you to come on by. Just before the break, we played an automated phone message sent out to parents in the Milford School District, yet another school district publicly acknowledging that the community has been, I guess, calling the schools about rumors of violence in the schools today. The rumors, according to the schools, have been investigated and found to be without merit. It's very important. However, the schools are still going forth with extra security. And yesterday we talked about what Indian River is doing and what Laurel School District is doing. And today we learn about Milford School District, another school district in our area, taking extra precaution of police at the schools and reassuring parents that they feel the school is a safe place to be. Now, you get that automated phone call. You got the Milford call, right? Oops, let me turn your mic on.
Yes.
So, but your kids aren't going to school.
No, they're not going to school today. We just decided to let them stay home. I mean, they're not doing anything today in school anyway, so let's just let them stay home. And
the car needs washing.
Well, there was a guy yesterday,
a
guy called yesterday, a man called and said, you know, if you don't send your children to school, that's a message that the idiots who are spreading these silly rumors are winners. They're getting what they want. That's kind of what he was saying.
That's fine.
Right.
No fight in you today, Colin? I can't get you to battle it out with that theory, that idea?
No, that's fine. But, I mean, actually, they were asking us to stay home anyway, and it was just that extra thing.
Because the Christmas break is starting.
Right, Christmas break starts Monday. They don't do anything on Friday anyway. I remember from school we didn't do anything. We watched movies.
Yeah, right. I agree with that, too. We are in Bridgeville, Delaware. Our telephone number is 839-1059. Back in a minute.
6:17 Delaware 1059 traffic watch time being brought to you by Grease Monkey. Be sure to pick up gift certificates that make great stocking stuffers from Grease Monkey, the quick change artist. With a look at the Friday morning ride on this wet and windy morning, here's Robin Bryson.
Weather is the factor early this morning. The good news is the rain has eased up as you travel around both Kent and Sussex counties. The wind is going to stay with us, and standing water is going to be a problem. In fact, some flooding this morning. I have a coastal flood advisory in effect until 8 o'clock this morning. Route 9 at Fleming's Landing Road, that's covered by water this morning.